I love the Yeezy 700 V2. I feel that it is a sleeker, more modern, more progressive, more futuristic version of the V1s. The V1s for me are like some sort of fun, chunky 90s sneaker, while the V2s are more of a 2018, 2019 forward-looking shoe. Now, having said that, I'm not always right. It is subjective. You can have your different opinion. You can love the V1 more than the V2, and it's perfectly okay. We're all entitled to our own personal tastes. I'm excited, guys, because today is another early unboxing. Today, we have the Yeezy 700 GEODE. Let's go. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure that you do so because we regularly do giveaways on this channel. In fact, at the very end of this video, we will be announcing the winners of our Yeezy socks giveaway. So make sure that you guys watch until the very end and make sure that you hit that subscribe button, make sure that you follow me on Instagram, and make sure that you hit that notification bell. This is the Yeezy 700 V2 Static. It is one of my favorite Yeezys to date. I love the vibe, I love the look, and the overall futuristic feel of the shoe is just something that captures my imagination and appeals to, well, my personal taste. Now, I love the V2 like 700, but there hasn't been a follow-up to it yet. The next sneaker that came out was actually a V1 colorway, which was, of course, the sneaker that I showed you guys earlier, the V700 Inertia. By the way, the reviews to both sneakers, I will put down below, the links down below in the comment section as well as the description box. So make sure that you guys check them out if you haven't yet. Now today we have the follow-up to the static V2s, the 700 V2s. We have the Yeezy 700 V2 GEODE. This is the second V2 Yeezy 700 to come out from Kanye and Adidas. And I actually have an early pair with me because this is due to come out in like 2 days, or at least a day after I upload this video. I was able to do this early unboxing in partnership, of course, with COMMONWEALTH. COMMONWEALTH is a streetwear sneaker store here in the Philippines. They have branches in Greenbelt, SM Aura, and Power Plant Mall. So shout out to COMMONWEALTH for hooking me up with this pair. Well, not hooking me up. Well, at least I get to show it to you guys earlier, right? So this is the Yeezy 700 GEODE. So let's get to the unboxing. Now, as you guys can see, it comes your typical Yeezy 700 carton box. You have the brown box, you have the 700 print here at the very top, and then you have the details of the shoe along the side. Now, this one, as you guys can see, will retail for 16,000 pesos here in the Philippines. That's roughly $300. I do suggest that you guys try going half a size up because I do find the V2s to be a little bit tighter. So I did go 12.5 with this one as opposed to my usual size of size 12. Let's pop this box open and take a look at the sneaker. Now we have your typical tissue paper over there, nothing special about it. But of course, we get to the star of the show, which is in fact the Yeezy 700 GEODE. Geode in Greek actually means earth tones, and that's exactly the vibe that you guys get with the shoe. Because if you take a look at the color blocking, most of the colors here are really earth tones. You have dark brown, you have a lighter shade of brown, even the 3M material along the sides has a certain shade of earth color or brown color. You have a dark gray for the midsole, and even the lighter shade of the shoe, which is this brown outsole over here, is still, you know, brown, earth tone. So that's the overall vibe and feel of the shoe. So if you are looking for a darker colored like 700, let's say you're a fan of the mauve, the Yeezy 700 V1 mauves, then this might be the shoe that you might want to take a look at if you are looking for a V2 silhouette of the 700s. Now that's when it comes to the color blocking. What really amazes me about the 700 V2 really is all about the materials and the sleek design. So let's talk about the materials first. So you have multiple layers of different types of textures and materials used for the 700 V2. You have suede, you have nubuck, you have mesh, you have leather, especially here along the sides of the shoe and here at the heel part. And you have, of course, the 3M reflective material. Now with the V2s, there is a lot of 3M going on. These three stripes that you see along the medial and the lateral side are made out of 3M. The laces are 3M. The two like diagonal things that you guys see here at the heel are 3M. Even the dots inside the material here along the sides are also made out of 3M. So this shoe, when once hit with flash, really glows. And that's, I think, one of the things that's not being fully taken advantage of on Instagram by a lot of people who buy shoes like this one. They don't actually use the 3M, or they don't showcase the 3M by using flash photography or flash videography when they wear shoes like this one. But anyway, that's just something to think about, especially if you guys end up picking up the shoe. Now let's move down to the midsole. Now don't think for a second, guys, that because it is a dad shoe or it is a chunky shoe, that number one, it is ridiculously heavy, and number two, that it is uncomfortable. Number one, it is much more lighter than it looks, and number two, encased in this gray, I don't know, like rubber or foam material for the midsole is actually Boost. And you can actually see it from the bottom of the shoe, those white pellets, foam pellets over here that Adidas has really made a killing on, is something that supports the shoe and supports you and delivers that cushioning that you would want in an everyday casual sneaker. And that's what you get with this shoe. You do have the rubber outsole over here to help with the traction and to help with the overall durability of the sneaker as well. So what do I think top line? Just at the very top, initial impressions only of the Yeezy 700 GEODE. My take is that if you like the futuristic, sleek design, modern design of the Yeezy 700 V2 Static, but you didn't necessarily love the color because it was too bright, this might be a great alternative for you if you were looking for a darker colored shoe. As the name implies, GEODE, like what I mentioned earlier, it's earth-like, it uses earth tones, it's clearly darker than this one. So it is a great alternative to just have or option, so that if you are in the market for a Yeezy 700 V2, you know you can either cop like the lighter version, which is the static V2 700, or you can go with the darker version, which is the Yeezy 700 V2 GEODE. At the end of the day though, you really have to love either of these shoes because they are crazy expensive, guys. These retail here in the Philippines for 16,000 pesos. That's roughly $300, which isn't a small amount of money. So make sure that when you take a look at this sneaker, now go with me on this. So take a look at the shoe. Now take a deep breath and just take a close look at it and ask yourself, is it a shoe that you really, really want? Is it a shoe that you really, really love? And if you can answer that with a yes, then I think for 16,000 pesos, it's something that you might want to cop. But if you are lukewarm on that, if you are hesitating, if it's something that you're not too sure on, then you might want to pass because there are a lot more 700s coming your way, 700 V1, 700 V2s, a lot more 350s coming your way this year, all of which you should be able to check out the Instagram account of Commonwealth so you can see the mechanics and the announcements when they release those sneakers here in the Philippines. Speaking of Yeezys, before we get to the announcement of the winner of the Yeezy socks, I just want to do a quick unboxing for you guys. I did an early unboxing of the Yeezy 350 Boost V2 Hyperspace, but the one that I unboxed was actually not my size. It was smaller because it was a pair that was really meant for unboxing. I just wanted to share with you guys that I actually have my pair already. So this one is size 12.5. So this is the Yeezy 350 Boost V2 Hyperspace. So let's just take it out of the box and take a look because it's the first time I'm seeing it in my size. And I'm actually excited because I actually get to do my on-feet review of this. It's a bit late. A lot of bloggers already did it. A lot of sneaker vloggers, YouTubers did it. But hey, I want to chime in and put in my, opinion forward. So there you have it. This is the Yeezy 700 V2 Hyperspace in my size 12.5. I'm excited to do the on-feet review of this, so watch out for that on this vlog. So make sure that you guys subscribe so that when it drops, you're able to see it first. With that out of the way, let's get to the announcement of the winners of the Yeezy socks that I was able to pick up. Let's get to the electronic randomizer and find out who the 3 lucky winners are.
Next level.
Congratulations to the winners. I will be reaching out to you via Instagram so we can connect and discuss how you guys can get your free, Yeezy socks. Guys, that's actually it for the vlog. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you are all having a fantastic week, and I pray that you all have a restful weekend ahead. And to those who are gunning to get the Yeezy 700 Geode, best luck to you guys. If you are joining raffles, I hope that you guys win, especially if you really want to cop it, and you will be the one who will beat the heck out of it and not just flip it and sell it. Again, huge shout out to our friends from Commonwealth for allowing us to do this early unboxing for you guys so we can take an advanced look of the newest Yeezy from Kanye and Adidas. That's it for the vlog, guys. Peace, God bless. What's up? You know it. Boom.